car. Stop.
Get your
Stop.
phone.
Please, sir, stop.
Get out.
Wait, stop, Mom, chill
Get
out, Mom.
out.
Wait, stop, sir, please stop.
Stop. Get out.
Stop, please stop.
Stop.
Wait, stop.
Get out.
Welcome to the Four Eyes of Law with attorney Larry J. Brookins. A speeding ticket is supposed to be the most boring transaction in America, but apparently not in Hurst, Texas.
Hi there. I'm Corporal Morgan with the Hurst Police Department. Reason why you're getting stopped, you were just driving through a school zone going 40. It's a 25 through there. Do you have your driver's license proof of insurance with you today? Where y'all heading to this afternoon?
Home.
Coming from?
Why?
Just a question.
That's none of your business.
I'm sorry?
It's none of your business.
Oh, okay. Do you have your insurance?
I'm showing you that.
Any reason for the hurry this afternoon?
I wasn't in a hurry. I didn't even see a school zone.
Oh, there's a flashing signal as you were driving through, directly on the side of the roadway. Can I see your phone? That's good till March. Let me go check on your license. I'll be right back with you. Y'all just stay in the car for me. Okay, Tanisha, you'll be receiving a citation today for the speed. I just need to get a signature from you. This is not an admission of guilt.
I'm not.
It's a promise. You're not going to sign it?
No, I'm not.
That's fine. I'll just put refuse. Hey, here's your copy of the citation. As far as the bills, you don't want to take it?
No.
Well, it's going to take it because it's your citation. That's your citation. That's littering. Step out of the car.
Don't
Yes,
do
ma'am.
that.
Yes, ma'am.
Step off my
Step
car.
out.
I'm not stepping
Step out.
I'm not
6963.
Yes,
Step out.
I'm not.
Step out.
Don't
Step out.
Don't touch
Step
me.
out.
Don't touch me.
Step
Don't
it out.
I'm not stepping
Step
out
out.
of shit. Call
Step
your.
out.
The stop was over. The ticket was printed. Everybody should have been home in time for dinner. Then two egos flicked a piece of paper the wrong way. Not a taser, not a weapon, a piece of paper, and suddenly we're watching a human detonation in real time. A flinch of disrespect, one refusal to sign on the dotted line, and what should have been a $200 fine escalated into a shattered car window, a driver dragged out by force, and a resisting arrest charge slapped on top for good measure. Insane,
Give me the
no
ticket.
matter what side you fall on or pant leg you pull up first. It starts like every other traffic stop in America. Officer hands over the citation, driver is supposed to take it, drive off, mutter something unflattering, and move on with her life. Instead, Tanisha Thompson looked at that piece of paper like it was a live grenade and refused to touch it. A classic move born from one of the most persistent legal myths on American roads. Somewhere along the way, drivers convinced themselves that not signing a ticket is basically a legal Control-Alt-Delete, a reboot, and poof, it never happened. Texas law has other plans. Refusing to sign doesn't make the ticket disappear. It makes you disappear, straight into the back of a squad car, because now the officer has full legal permission to arrest you on the spot and haul you into a booking and fingerprinting arena. And here's where a routine traffic stop takes its first hard left turn into chaos. Instead of doing the boring cop thing, explaining the law, staying calm, finishing the paperwork like a professional, the officer makes a decision that will live in dashcam infamy. He doesn't hand her the ticket, he drops it, letting it flutter into her lap like she's a blackjack dealer who just got stiffed on a tip. Thompson doesn't read this as an accident. She reads it as a declaration of war, disguised as a citation. So she does the only logical thing a person insulted by a piece of paper can do. She snatches it back up and launches it out the window, returning it to sender with extreme prejudice. The second that ticket hits the pavement, everything changes. A piece of paper hits the asphalt, and suddenly we've got a full-blown crime scene over what amounts to jaywalking ticket's paper cousin. The officer looks down, looks up, and delivers the line every armchair lawyer dreads: littering. Now, let's move on, and if this video has told you something, tap the bell and hit subscribe. Thompson, unmoved by either the charge or the command, stays glued to her seat. And this is the part where the trap doesn't just close, it slams shut with a Supreme Court seal of approval. Decades of legal case precedent say an officer can order you out of that car for a great reason, a terrible reason, or literally for no reason at all. It's not a suggestion. It's not up for a Yelp review. It's a command. So when Thompson doesn't budge, she doesn't just annoy the officer, she hands him a brand new avenue of attack. A criminal charge, gift wrapped in foil, resisting or obstructing an officer. Here's the part they don't put in the police academy brochure. Once "please step out of the car" gets ignored, the training manual doesn't say shrug and drive away. It says escalate, because apparently walking away from a stubborn driver is worse for department morale than a viral video. So the officer engages. The door flies open, hands grab, and Thompson gets physically hauled out of the driver's seat like furniture that owes back rent. Her attorney will later call it what it looked like: overkill, a live demonstration of who's in charge for anyone watching. But legally, none of that matters. The second she braced instead of complied, the state stopped caring about vibes and started stacking charges, because resisting isn't graded on a curve for how justified you felt. What's left on the dash cam is not a negotiation. It's a takedown, fast, ugly, and non-negotiable. I've personally seen hundreds of these cases play out, and I promise you, most of them never make it to the television news. They just quietly ruin someone's month or year. By the time the dust settled on the shoulder of that highway, the original ticket was already ancient history compared to what Thompson will actually be dealing with. And here's the part nobody wants to admit. No matter whose side you're on, getting manhandled, bruised, cuffed, and stuffed into the back of a squad car is never, ever worth it. That's before we even get to the PTSD that sticks around long after the handcuffs come off, the pending charges, the court dates, the sleepless nights, and a legal bill that can make a house payment look small. Look, if you value serious street-level legal analysis, bang that subscribe button and join the Four Eyes of Law. Meanwhile, the Hearst Police Department released the full body cam footage, standing behind the officer with the confidence of a department that's watched this movie before, insisting the viral clips were missing context, which is department speak for, wait, there's more?
I'm Chief Billy Keetle with the Hearst Police Department. Corporal Morgan acted in full accordance with the law, and the department stands firmly behind his actions.
But run the actual tally: a speeding ticket, a littering citation for a piece of paper that traveled roughly 18 inches, and a full criminal charge for resisting arrest. Added up, and a 5-minute traffic stop somehow produces handcuffs, a night in jail, a towed car, and a legal bill with more zeros than the speedometer ever hit. All because two people got locked in a pride standoff over a sheet of paper, and neither one had the sense to just let it hit the ground. So here's some free advice. No billable hours attached. The shoulder of a highway is not a courtroom, not a therapy session, and definitely not the hill you die on over a piece of paper. If an officer hands you a ticket, take it like it's a business card from someone you hate. If they drop it in your lap, let it sit there and marinate. It's not radioactive. The second you turn a routine stop into a pride contest, you're not making a statement, you're writing a check your bank account can't cash. Take the paperwork. Keep your hands where they can be seen. Save the outrage for your attorney who gets paid to be offended on your behalf in front of a judge, not a dash cam. So, was Thompson too proud to just take the ticket, or was the officer too trigger happy to just walk away? Sound off in the comments. Now, tap that subscribe bell and check out this next video.